I don't exist. They still owe me right now. They haven't given me my $400 yet. And the Judge Jack Jonathan, he's making me pay half of the court costs.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's the Hungry Hustling American Dream. Afro money making marijuana. Hey, baby. Yeah, we got to do it. We got to do it. Come on, let's do it. Yeah, you know, down in Honolulu, doing what I do, you know. Great day to file an appeal on the judge for making me split the court costs.
It's official, guys. Afroman has filed a notice of appeal regarding the judge's decision regarding his defamation case and having to split costs and all of his claims being tossed out that he made against the officers. But let's not forget, it wasn't too long right after the case where they, set the tone that they may be appealing the judge's decision also.
For the police officers, it says, I'm requesting a copy of the jury selection questions and answers in the above referenced case from the morning of March 16th. I'm requesting expedited production of this recording/video, so please let me know when it's available. So it kind of seems like that's where we were going, where they were going to say the jury wasn't fair to them somehow, or they were somehow biased, which is...
It's completely laughable, man, because these cops basically sue Afroman because they got their feelings hurt. Now, as we go to his notice of appeal, it was filed, like I said, on the 17th, and it's just him saying, hey, I'm appealing the judgment. And he wrote this regarding this appeal. I'm appealing Judge Jackass Jonathan help the pedophile police Hines decision of dismissing my claims. I'm also appealing his decision to make me split court costs with the loser cops who sued me. Today is a great day to file an appeal. Happy 420, everybody. And this was a great day. It brought a lot of great publicity to him, especially with the announcement of his album. More importantly, he did have some choice things to say about the judge.
It would come up, the judge would magically jump in the conversation and save him. If you go back and watch the court footage, every time my attorney is about to say, hey, you don't know your brother's a pedophile, this, that, the judge would jump in and save him. He'd sit there with that little smirk on his face.
Afroman's not wrong. The judge had a strong bias against him and was trying to do any and everything he could to get the jury to rule against Afroman in favor of the cops. Now, moving forward, we all want Afroman to make a song about the judge, and he technically can because he does have freedom of speech. He even goes on to break it down right here in this clip.
I don't exist. They still owe me right now. They haven't given me my $400 yet. And the Judge Jackass Jonathan, he's making me pay half of the court costs.
Can he hold you in contempt of court for calling him a jackass, or is that just when you're in court that they can do that? I don't know.
Contempt of court I have freedom of speech. I'm allowed to ridicule and criticize public officials.
Makes sense to me. That is kind of the point of your case, right? Like this
Yes.
was all on First Amendment grounds from your perspective and from the case that your attorney pushed, yeah?
Yes, we the people, the government is for the people, by the people. The people supervise the government. I am the government supervisor. I have the right to criticize, critique my government, my employees.
Yeah, I think the song about the judge will go viral. I'm hoping he chooses a different venue because he's definitely probably going to have a biased judge selection if it is heard in Ohio. But furthermore, I did not know he still hasn't gotten his money back from the cops.
But wait, there's more.
After Afroman came to his senses, he realized that the cops didn't steal $400, but they actually stole $800. Let him explain it right here.
You talk about them being crooked cops multiple times. Is it? I read that they took $4,000 from you. They returned $3,600. Is it the $400 that we're missing? That's why you call them crooked, or is there more to it?
There's more to it now. It hit me. It didn't hit me till I was on the stand that I actually had $5,000 in my pocket. And I never spent none of that money because I forgot it was in there. You see what I'm saying? Like when they handed it to me at the Red Rocks, I took it and I put it in my pocket. I got drunk and had a good time and I forgot it was there. Now, they reported $4,600. They said they found $4,600, right?
Uh-huh.
Then they said $400 from the 46 came up missing. Are you still with me?
Yes. So they you have 5,000.
I
They
got
claimed there's
5,000.
4,600,
Okay,
and they lost an additional 400. So there's 800. You're out.
800. They actually stole 800. I thought it was 400. And this whole time, they admitted to coming up missing 400, but I remembered I had $5,000 in my pocket. So now I'm knowing not only did he take the 400 that the sheriff said they had, he took that invisible 400 that I had in my pocket because it was $5,000. So they said they got 4,600. They didn't pay me 4,600 at Red Rocks. They paid me 5,000. So before he sealed the bag, he took 400, and then he must have took 800 and wrote 46 on there because 400 was missing from what they said they had. And I know I got 5,000, so I'm gonna put another 400 on top of the 400 that they didn't know was missing and all that. So it was actually $800 he took from me.
Wow. They actually stole $800. Man, I wish this would have came up in court. Unfortunately, they just hung their head on the $400. But think about this, right? Put yourself in Afroman's shoes. They get a bogus warrant, kick down your door, find nothing, offer not to help you, then rob you of $800 on the back end. You make music about the whole ordeal to make money to recover the cost to replace your door, to replace Lisa. I think did she cut the security cam line, or did she unplug it? You have to recoup all these costs along with lost time, lawyer fees, go to court, win in court, and then you got the biased judge who was upset about the jury siding with Afroman and the cops getting absolutely nothing, forcing you to pay half of the court costs because he thought it was some merit to what they claimed, as if the jury got it wrong. Then come to find out, he chastised or yelled at the jurors and was like, what did y'all get? What y'all get hung up on? But anyway, let's go back to the appeal, give y'all a little timeline before we get out of here. Now, as far as the timeline for the appeal, an appeal in Ohio typically takes about 1 year to complete, though they can range from several months to over 2 years, depending on the case complexity, while courts aim for a 7-month timeline for decisions. Common extensions for briefing and case complexity often extend this to a year or more. Now, I'm anticipating this appeal not to be heard, definitely not this year with all the publicity, maybe next year, and hopefully we will get some more television because I'm all for Afroman season 2. I think he was great for a great face of freedom of speech and calling out these corrupt cops and exposing these biased judges. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.